Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and it's been a little while, but
Right.
we are coming back with Disney's Aladdin special look in theaters May 24th, which is not that far away.
I know, and we've only had not even a real trailer. Like the first
we've gotten a
teaser
glimpse
trailer
of Aladdin, and that's
was
pretty much it.
was nothing,
Yeah.
and then this is a minute long. So we haven't really had a solid look at this, and we also haven't had a solid look at
the
Lion
genie.
King.
Well,
I'm talking about yes.
I was like,
Within this movie, yes. But I just
Yeah.
mean a lot of the summer movies for Disney, like Toy Story 4, Lion King, we've hardly
Toy
had
Story
anything.
just keeps putting out those little 12-second clips.
With most of them aren't really going to be in the movie, so.
But they're all
it's
funny.
They're all funny, and I suppose it's good marketing, but it's kind of odd for a movie like Toy Story because it's not like Avengers where trying to keep everything secret. I'm like, it's Toy Story 4.
So maybe they're trying to keep things secret. Who knows what's gonna happen?
So it's an interesting marketing because it's not the marketing I would expect them to take on. Toy
I feel
Story
like they
4,
don't need to for Toy Story 4.
They don't.
People are gonna go see it. Same thing with.
Disney doesn't need to market any of their movies. They're gonna make money off of everything.
That's accurate.
But anyways, let's go ahead and check this trailer out.
Yes, because I heard we get a glimpse of the genie, so I'm excited. Iago.
What if
that
he's
song
gonna
does
talk?
it. That song does it every time.
Sure. I wonder if Iago's gonna talk or not.
Oh, I don't know. And I hope it's Gilbert Gottfried.
Right?
Bring
That
me
guy
the
some business.
laughter. Your life begins now. Aladdin.
That's too far.
That looks pretty good. We got a little Prince Ali, Pink Ranger. Where is it? Get that off the screen. Not that, there's something
You
popped up.
really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell.
Okay, so he's Will Smith. I knew Will Smith was playing him, but it's Will Smith is the genie. It's not Will Smith is playing the genie. Will Smith is the genie.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is the genie.
Yeah,
Guy
Will
from
Smith is the genie.
Guy from Independence Day is the genie.
It's yeah.
Deadshot is genie.
Granted, he talked for 12 seconds, but not even 12. He talked for 2 seconds, but it's Will Smith.
I felt like he looked okay from behind when I first showed his back and everything. I was like, oh, it looks okay. But then when it kind of panned to the front, something seemed off. I don't know if it was his face, but I don't know, because it looked like he's had blue paint on, and I'm like, it needed to look a little bit more mystical. But I know they still have time to work on the CGI. It's not coming
they're
out,
not done
so.
yet.
So I hope that is the case and that it does look a little bit better once. But like I said, I don't know what it was, but something.
You want it to be shiny, almost
almost maybe a little bit transparent. Maybe because he
he's a
kind of had a
Well,
ghosty kind of
Well, in the cartoon,
Well, yeah.
but
But why would he just have blue skin? If he was a person before he became a genie, why would he just have blue skin now? That doesn't make any sense. In the cartoon, yeah, he's supposed to be almost like this ghostly kind of figure, and he didn't have any legs. He had a little
but
tail.
sometimes he had legs.
Well, sometimes, but he also had a little ghostly tail thing. That's why I wanted him to have a
ghostly
blue
tail?
transparentness to him, and it didn't have it at least in this. Like I said, a lot could change between this little
Instead,
spot
we got Ollie
and the movie.
and blue paint because when he was Ollie, it was
Yeah.
Anyways.
We got the Blue Man Group with meets Ollie.
Again, doesn't show much,
No, it didn't really.
but I'm excited to
Saw some classical
see
scenes with the little
with the
parade
Prince
coming
Ali,
down.
yeah.
And
Got
that's pretty
Abu,
much it.
and Abu didn't really talk in the original. He
No,
just
he-
gibber. He kind of jibber jabbered.
Where Aladdin could understand it, but
I know.
I feel like nobody else could. And I don't know how I feel about
well,
Jafar.
Genie could understand him too.
Well, yeah, he's Genie. And I don't know how I feel about Jafar. Just because he looked okay, but he had his voice didn't have a strong commanding presence like it did in the cartoon, where he's he kind of had almost a whiny sounding kind of voice.
He talked for 2 seconds.
I don't know. From what I heard, that's all I heard. But so I'm gonna go see it. It still looks good.
I mean, yeah.
The visual effects I feel like are gonna be really.
They'll
really
be good.
in this.
Yeah, like once we Once
Or at
we
least
get
all
the
the
finished
visuals,
product.
like all the landscapes and everything. Like it's gonna be.
Yeah,
it's
like
gonna be really good.
the big
The
shot
desert
of
and
like
the-
Agrabah.
yeah.
That looked like pretty cool.
Cave of Wonders. Like there's gonna be a lot of cool visuals to see in this movie, and I'm interested
Well,
to see.
and all the magic that the genie does, like that's gonna be a lot of like.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm interested to see what they're gonna add to it because they always add a little
more
bit
depth
to the story.
to it, yeah.
Which is interesting for those who have watched Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Not very many people did.
I think it was just us. I think that's why it
Pretty
got
much.
canceled.
But they had a really interesting backstory on Jafar, and I really like that take on it. I don't feel like they're gonna take that route with
That would be.
this.
They're like,
But
Disney's like, that is now canon, and we are going to be using that. Thank you.
if they kind of add a little bit more, they could really dive a little bit more into his character.
And they might, who
and,
knows?
there's a lot more. I feel like there's not too much they could dive in as far as like adding to Aladdin's backstory.
Well, I mean, a little bit. I think like in
they
the
could do a
second
little
or
bit more
third
about his
ones,
family because we don't really know.
Well,
his father was
in
like
one of them,
prince
yeah.
of
But I don't consider
whatever.
the sequels canon. So I would like to, I'd like to see a little bit more of like maybe a little bit of a backstory on how he became a street rat and has no parents. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So let us know. I don't know where I was trying to think of something else, but then I lost it.
Little transition.
yeah.
Here at the end of the video.
Transition. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.